On today's topic of things that really give me the absolute ick, I think we should talk about those men, or generally people, generally. It's not just a man thing, but particularly the statement of a single mother can't raise no strong man. Shall we? I think we should. Because whenever men say that, particularly men, say that, oh, it takes a man to raise a man. At the end of the day, a son needs a father. Listen to me, okay? Listen to me, absolutely. Children generally need idols. They need parents, okay? It's not even a gender thing. They need people that keep them safe, emotionally available, everything, okay? But why this statement gives me the absolute ick is because whenever this statement is being dropped, it has something to do with emotional strength. And it is absolutely sexist for men to think that it's only them that can teach young men or young boys emotional strength in whatever way. You know what I'm about to say. Because look at it. This happened. You know how many times I've seen this statement when it comes to criminals, and then people are like, oh, I'm sure he was raised by a single mother. There was no father figure in his picture. That is why he turned to be a criminal. First and foremost, let's not blame neither the child nor the woman for being left by a deadbeat. Let's start there, shall we? Start at the root of the problem. A man that left his family. A man that decided not to be in his child's life because he's a fucking deadbeat, okay? So when you want to blame somebody, why don't you start there? Why don't you tell the world how this man turned to be a criminal because he had no father to look up to, because his father was a deadbeat, da, 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 da. Why don't you start backing where the tree pees, where you should be peeing at the tree? Then also, when this topic arises, it's always like, all this, oh, boys don't cry. Oh, man up. Sorry. Respectfully, we don't need men to raise the next generation of toxic masculinity, narcissists, and people that are not able to verbalize their emotions. If that's what you think is raising a man, then respectfully, no thank you. We don't need that. Y'all are literally currently still running the planet, okay? And running it and ruining it. So we don't need more of that. I think it's time for a change, right? Oh, young men need to see what it takes to be a man. Tell us collectively, sit down, have a tea, have a coffee, have a cigarette if you need to, and tell us what you think a man is like. Because in most cases, they come up with, the man has to protect the family. From who? Protect the family from who? Oh, okay. Other men. Got you. A man has to be an idol to his child for something to look up to. But what is your child looking up to? A man that is in his 40s that has never learned to verbalize his emotions, has no idea how to deal with his triggers, has anger issues, is incapable of showing love. What exactly is your child looking up to, babe? What do you think you can offer emotionally to a young man that a woman can't? I'm waiting. And do you know what's also funny? Whenever this topic comes up, y'all will not be like, never have I had this topic when it comes to single fathers raising their daughters alone. Nobody has been like, oh my God, this girl needs a woman in her life because somebody needs to show her what it's like to be a woman. No. Y'all only bring up that shit when it comes to male children. And that's kind of weird. Because doesn't it go both ways to you? Like, girls need women, boys need men? No, I get it. So you think you're competent enough to raise a daughter with absolutely zero understanding of her basic biology even, but women are incapable of raising sons because? Let's see. I am yet to see a single valid argument other than the fact that children need a stable home, which, respectfully, in so many cases, a stable home is also run by a single parent, no matter their gender. So a stable home does not necessarily mean you have to have two parents. It doesn't. A stable home, do you know what a stable home is? An emotionally available parent that not only sees their children's needs, but meets their children's needs, is around, is available, is present, cares, loves. That's a stable home. That can be given by one person, can be given by two people, can be given by an entire fucking village. And has nothing to do with gender roles, you know? The child, when it's being loved, doesn't ask themselves, am I currently being loved by a male or a female? Am I currently receiving female love or male love? No, children just need to be loved, you know? So this whole thought process is highly toxic. But y'all are not ready for that conversation because you need to show a man what it's like to be a man.